I'd like to introduce Gill from Wales, who takes LDN for multiple sclerosis. Good afternoon, Gill.
Hello.
Could you tell us when you were diagnosed with MS?
I was diagnosed 2000.
And how old were you?
Well, I'm 68, that's 45.
It's always the best, isn't it? What symptoms were you experiencing at that time which led to your diagnosis?
At the beginning, I had floppy feet. Every time, when I was walking, my foot used to flop and I'd catch on a stone and fall over.
Oh.
But it was just one of those things, you know. And then I started getting pins and needles. I had a wonderful GP, had a chat with my GP.
Mhm.
Well, and I went to hospital and had lumbar punctures and various eye tests and things like that, blood tests and things like that. And it was diagnosed eventually to be MS.
Right. And how bad was your MS before you found LDN?
Well, it was getting worse. I've got progressive. It was getting worse, and my bladder was very bad. And with LDN, it seems to stop the progression.
Right.
And my bladder is a lot better than it was.
Yeah.
Which for me is smashing.
If at that time, Jill, you had to rate your quality of life on a score of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, what would it have been before LDN?
At the time, it was about 5.
Right, and what would you say now?
My glass was definitely half empty.
And what would you say it is now?
Oh, it's 9 or 10 now.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, well, as you can hear, I've got my little dog and I've got a mobility scooter.
Mhm.
So I take the dog, we go for miles.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah, well, I live with it, that's the thing. I can't walk very well, so I live with it.
And how did you learn of LDN?
My mum sent me a letter from somebody. It was like an article in a magazine that this lady had got MS and she was taking this LDN.
Yes.
And my mum sent me the letter, and I just laughed, you know, as you do.
Mhm.
And I went to my doctor, who is very good. He and I did research on it on the computer, and he said that sounds all right. Had a word with my consultant, who said, well, it's not proved to be work, but it proves that it doesn't do you any harm.
Mhm.
So he gave me a private prescription for it, which I had a hell of a job getting it filled out because my pharmacist wasn't going to do it. My doctor phoned him up, and I think he must have wiped the floor with him, but he still wouldn't fill it in for me.
Oh.
And then I read an article on MS Matters, MS Matters, from the MS Society, and the lady gave us the address of the place in Glasgow to send prescriptions and explained how she did it. So I've been with them since I've been having it, and that's brilliant.
And when you first started, did you have any introductory side effects?
No, I don't think so. I slept a lot, and I had some terrible dreams because it said on the research that you can have very vivid dreams. And I was asleep nearly all day. But then it's worked its well better. I very rarely have bad dreams that wake me up, and I always sleep anyway. So, but I've definitely noticed a difference. And my friends and my family have noticed a difference as well in my own being. You know, my mental state is a lot better.
You said it had helped with the bladder. Did you still get pins and needles before you started LDN?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. But those symptoms seem to have all gone. I had very bad, well, my feet felt as though I was walking on cobbles all the time. Even on bare feet, I was walking on cobbles. And I was weighed, I was wading through broken glass. It was so bad. And that's all stopped. Now those feelings have all gone, which is brilliant.
How long have you been taking LDN?
I've been taking it about 3 years.
And you said that you hadn't progressed in that time.
I don't think so. No. No.
Well,
I mean, I still can't walk, but my hands are fine, and you know, I'm just better in myself. So much better in myself.
What would you like to say to other people with progressive MS who are thinking of trying LDN?
If it's offered, take it. But it's not a miracle drug. It doesn't work within 5 weeks or months, but it'll take you a good couple of years, hopefully. But please, persevere with it. It's no good trying it and thinking, oh, it doesn't work after 6 months. Please, keep on trying, and if it does work, good luck. It's brilliant.
But it seems to have worked very well for you. I mean, with a progressive disease, to have it halted is a big deal, isn't it?
Well, it's
really
not halted, it's just not got any worse.
Well, that's what I mean. It hasn't got any worse.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to add before we finish?
It should be easy for or easier for people that want it to be able to have it without a battle with your pharmacist or your doctor. I've got friends who have asked for it and their doctors won't give it. So, you know, it's horrible to have to battle, because when you've got this, you don't feel very good anyway. To battle to get something is bad.
Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it.
Well, very, very welcome. I hope it helps. It helps.